Lawam Yasharala, Gal Halad Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh, Bahasham Kakadash. I do all off screen today because I want to get this lesson. So I want to make sure this lesson is short and sweet. I'm going to be dealing directly with the common cold, the coughs, and so on that brothers have been receiving. And I pray in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh that you all overcome. Right? I pray that He gives you all the strength to overcome. I pray that He directs you all to the herbs as I am administering these things unto you at a point in time, to use as you see it fit to get better in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So let's continue with this. So dealing with, matter of fact, let me go in a little priest. Let me go out the scriptures because I realized, right? Before I go into this, let me go into the NLT because, hold on, let me go into the NLT. Yeah, so I'm going to go into the NLT before you go into this because I want y'all to really, the brothers who go into it, I know you all have that deep and undying faith for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, so like they continue this. So there should be a word of encouragement for you all to proceed to continue because the scriptures already make it clear. See now that I am He, and there is no God or no other power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands. Now, the reason why I bring up this lesson is because you all have faith and trust in your Abba Hashem Yahushua. That will bypass you like it's nothing. It just takes time, of course, patience. And while that is being done, we can also utilize what Yahweh has ordained or give for us to be able to prolong life through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because at the end of the day, like I mentioned all the time, He is the one who ordained for these herbs to be created with those initial benefits that we have been reading through and more. So guess what? You gotta ask Him and trust in Him first. So for anybody else who watching this, any other Jakes or children of Yasharala, because I only deal with them, right? I hope you all take heed, and I hope you all start to write these things down, because there are coming a time in where this type of pandemic is going to put it into Jacob shovel, where the famine of the world is going to be in effect. And when this type of pandemic hits, there's no pharmaceuticals for anybody to really get yourself in order. So you really have to keep your body strong and healthy at this point in time going into that particular era. But of course, having faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, calling on His name, allowing Him, as He is our strong tower, to be exact, roughly paraphrasing, we should and we will be okay. That's all I'm going to say. For those who know, they know. So I get it. So when you go into Ecclesiasticus chapter 38 and verses 4, straight to the point, and yeah, Most High created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them, right? Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known, meaning that the benefits of the herb would be known, or whatever you are brew or whatever you create might be known. Because when you really think about it, there's no pharmaceutical that does things like this. Like, you don't see them literally speaking, drawing herbs to make a brew to give the clients or to give the patients, to be exact. They don't. So let's continue. And He had given men skill that He might be honored in His marvelous works, with such that He healed men and take away their pains. Right? So now let's get into this, because watch me. This is going to be a nice lesson for those who are overcoming the flu-like symptoms, right? It will edify you all to the point where you all will pay more attention to these things, hopefully, in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So, of course, I can't force anybody's hands, but I can only give information the way the information is needed. So, let's go into, not necessarily sinus, but I want to go into the overall cough, because I know we did this already, but let's get our understanding as to what cough is, because I know you all have been coughing since, and what that does, what that is doing, is helping to extract the remainder of the mucus in your body, in your lungs, or in the respiratory system, to be exact. Now, what you all could do is aid your body to remove the excess mucus. But before I go into our understanding, coughing is a natural phenomenon which helps to evacuate phlegm from the respiratory system, which, as we know, blocks the airway, or clogs the airway at a particular point. Also, the bronchial tubes. If I paint it in a better understanding, right? The cough can be sharp and appear as a result of an infection. It can also be chronic if it lasts for several months. The cough can be mainly due to chronic respiratory diseases such as asthma. As we know, those who have asthma would have it a lot worse during times when they get the flu-like symptoms. But asthma is not hard to get rid of. It takes a process, that's your thing. But let's continue. I think that might be. Did I not do asthma before? I think I did asthma before. I think I did with the whole mucous membrane to be exact, dealing with the tonsils, the sinus. Asthma. Okay, I'll just do over asthma cause I feel as though that is probably the next thing I should do. Let's continue. Taking medication, stomach problems, ENT, infections, or sinuses, right? So the cough can be oily or dry. That is to say that it's accompanied or not by secretion. A dry cough, generally a cough that appears in the form of fits or even by asthmatic. The breathing becomes wheezy. The fatty cough, on the other hand, is accompanied by expectorant or phlegm, which meaning you're bringing out the mucus. And for those who have experienced the man-made cold, the plague, I should say, where every time you cough, after you overcome this particular thing for the 14 days, you'll be coughing out excess mucus. Now, when you go into what was given, or when the doctor diagnosed you with the C cove, to be exact, one of the things that they would say, if you're at a bad state, that you are indeed, I want to put in the right words. You have an infestation in your lung. Now, as we know, that infestation in your lung would be due to parasitic substances entering your body as your body has become more weakened from the viral load, right? Now, before I go into the simple understanding, I'm going back into the base understanding which I use for many of the clients who was going through the cove, the sea cove, and end up overcoming, honestly speaking, to the point where it was at a fast state, short breath going. And for those who have experience in short breath, if you do what I would say, if you have hydrogen peroxide at your home, gargle it and spit it out. The 3% oxygen would enter your bloodstream from your mouth, because as your first form of digestion, it enters into your bloodstream and begin to increase oxygen in your blood. Now you can test this for those who are going through the sea cove situation. Again, that's it, because I know some people in our country are receiving it. You could do an oxygen test, and when you drink, not maybe drink, Salakia. When you gargle the hydrogen peroxide, 3%, you would see an increase. Give it a half an hour, you would see an increase, or probably even less. You would see an increase in your oxygen delivery to the blood. And it doesn't mask your blood to show in it. It actually increases oxygen delivery to your blood. So what you can do is gargle that hydrogen peroxide 3% and spit it out. That cuts it directly. I say it again. It directly cuts your short breath issues. Now going more into the phlegm. The phlegm usually are more likely, because we do the harsh ones first, and then we go into these particular easy ones. The phlegm are usually more likely and hard to come out. So what you would do, like I always say, steam. Now I have a steamer at home to where I could use any room and plug it on and apply it into the room, close the doors, close the windows, and it makes the entire room like a sauna. Very steamy, very warm. What you could do, and when you do that for one day, do not do that any other days, because the essential oils can be very, can have a negative side effect to you. Because I was one used to be using peppermint oil a lot, and I looked up the other day that peppermint oil does damage your brain. Over a period of using it. Not supposed to be using every day. Once every 2 weeks. But you use it in a massive way that it will give you the benefits that you're looking for. So what I would have done back then, would have steamed the room I would go into a smaller room so the place would be more warm, and I would add the peppermint drops, the eucalyptus drops, and some menthol crystals, right? Which and a pinch of a little drop of hydrogen peroxide, because to increase the oxygen in the as it coming out as well. And what I would do is I would stay in that room for a half an hour to an hour on my phone just to keep occupied and watch a video or play a game at the point in time. And let's just say after that hour, when I come out, the entire outside will be cold because your entire body will be hot. So you have to take your time, you have to take it off and like cool down first. Give it 20 to 30 minutes after that, and you would see all your mucus from your nostrils come straight down from your bronchial tubes or your lungs being brought out by cough or by just running out. That usually loosens up the lagly or hard to remove mucus in majority of your body, right? It also increases circulation. Now again, when you use this for one day, peppermint oil is not the same as menthol crystal, so it's not the same as eucalyptus. Peppermint oil is dangerous. It can cause some major permanent damage onto persons who constantly use it, for those who don't know. So let me go back and get more into it now. So that is an easy remedy. And the next one, like I always say, the parasite cleanse. Very simple. Wormwood, if you can't get the rest, you get the wormwood, you get the black walnut, and you get the clove. If you want to get a fourth one, get the neem. If you cannot get the chaparral and the blessed thistle, you get the wormwood, black walnut, the cloves, and the neem, right? So that is basically what it is at the point in time. Right. So now that drink you're taking one I would say a half of teaspoon. Matter of fact, here what I wanted to do. Take 1 teaspoon of each, or if you buy it in the small packs, you throw it all because all are the same measurements. The wormwood, the black walnut, and the neem all in one, and then you add half of the measurement of the clove instead. So if it's 1 cup per wormwood and black walnut and neem, you'll put half a cup of clove, and you do that. You don't hear what I say. You don't need to boil that. That don't need to boil. You boil water in a metal container. That is better. This is better one to use, and you at least have what 2 liters or 1.5 liters of space, and you would throw that water in there, and you would let that sit for an hour or so, or probably more. Let's do something while it's sitting. You could take out some to drink, and you can throw the rest in a proper metal container, or we call these gym bottles, the metal ones. I forget what it's called. The one that is hang, and you know what I mean. I think you should understand where I'm coming from. The metal ones, or you could even use the glass. You'll throw it inside there, put it in the fridge. All right. If you want to store it in the freezer, you could use the grade 2 plastic, the grade 2, not grade 1, the grade 2 plastic bottles, and you store it in your freezer. It will not deteriorate. It will remain firm and remain intact, and at least until a certain time. So you can't use it for a whole. I would say for the most about 4 to 5 to 6 months. Don't leave that in the fridge for longer than that. Change your bottle if you want to save it. So let's continue. No one's still on this, but I want to make sure and give that broad understanding. You drink 1 cup as it warm, and that will fix the remainder of your problems concerning the symptoms. Understand what I'm saying? Concerning the symptoms, concerning the coughs, concerning the sneeze, the short breath, the diarrhea, that will fix your issues like it's nothing. It will go into your bloodstream, and make sure when you do not, as you're going through a situation, do not eat anything with meats, with oils, with milk, with sugar. You have to hold off on that because those feed that infestation. So you have to make sure that you do not consume these things. Go into your more fruits and veggie based diet, and that will begin to relieve the symptoms more and more. But the guarantee you, the mixture the brewer give you will fix the situation. It has not worked on any. That is a real stupid way of saying it. It has not worked. You all should catch where I'm coming from. It has been proven to work on everybody I use on it so far, right? That's what I'm trying to say. It is what it is. So right. So now we could go more into dealing with the more minor situations, dealing with the common cold and the coughs and certain things. The chewing, and you see, this is what I'll be saying. And this is not, now remove that brown sugar, no sugars. Now they have one main point here, which is to chew and swallow ginger. That is a correct statement. Y'all don't know how beneficial it is if y'all have the flu or the common cold by simply chewing and swallowing a piece of ginger that clears the phlegm from your bronchial tubes, allowing you to breathe. If you are able to breathe and increase your oxygen intake, your body will begin to recover faster. Keep that in mind. Let me continue. It says, like bypass the chew lightly toasted little cool, right? Cola. Like go into take the lukewarm lemon water with honey. I would say exclude the honey, and I would say you could drink your lemon water just as it is. Ginger with honey if you want to, but I would say leave out the honey for a little bit. Give it a 2 days and then you go add your honey after. Trust and believe, right? So sliced, and you see here it marked 3 slices. Now they're on point with a few things, but they're missing on certain things. Because when you say it said 3 slices of onions and boil with 3 tablespoons of honey. Yes, it works, but the onion is the main source for that to work. By itself works better than when it's a combination, unless it's direct herbs. If you add something sweet to it, chances are it will reduce the effect more and more. So when you go into the base understanding, when you slice the onions, instead of boiling it, try this. Try adding the canned peppers on top of it, and you chew it up and swallow it. Chew it up fast. If you find it maybe interfere with you, chew it up fast and swallow it. Hold off on drinking water. Let it work first. Give it a 3 minutes, and then drink your water. You would find your phlegm literally breaking up in your chest, preventing chest congestions, and it'll be coming out as plenty mucus coming out from your out of your throat. And even if you choose to swallow, then that is your choice. That is basically what it is. So this is how it works. Now let's continue. The papaya roots and the tree, not necessarily. What you could do to increase your platelets and build up your blood a little bit more is simply you get the papaya or the pawpaw tree leaf, right? And you blend half a leaf to half a leaf to 1 cup of, quarter of a leaf. I think it's 1/3 or half of a leaf. I'm trying to remember. I think it's half. Okay, let me make it like this. Half a leaf to 2 cups of water. That makes more sense. And what you would do is you drink 1 cup in the morning, 1 cup in the night before you go and sleep. It tastes horrible. This is one thing I can guarantee you will not like, but it will benefit you in a positive way. It tastes horrible. And that horrible taste also tends to kill parasites and reduce infestation in your body. Right? As well as build your immune system up, build your blood count a little bit more. So this will work very good, but it tastes horrible. So what I would advise then, if you have your honey, you can have a spoon of honey right next to it. So when you drink that shit down, because it tastes bad, even for me who drink bitter shit on a regular, that is horrible. You add your spoon after, and you swallow it. You change the taste of your mouth because you might vomit. I'll be honest with you. So let's continue. And this helps to work. You see, tablespoon of this powder with honey once a week. Now, don't know why they say honey for this one. This ain't no nice taste. Anyways, let's continue. All right, the next one is the clove. Not of garlic. Clove. Now you could use garlic, but when you're using garlic, use garlic with ginger. What I would advise if you're using garlic, you make it with a salad. Cucumbers, lettuce, onions, garlic, with some sliced gingers, and you can make a vinaigrette dressing. Make a vinaigrette dressing. Make a vinaigrette dressing. You're using olive oil, vinegar. I would not say sugar. Cool off on the sugars. You can use your broadleaf thyme to make, or the oregano as a dried, to add into it. If you want to, you could add whatever else you want to add into it. But this, why I'm telling you here, is more dealing with getting rid of the viral loads. And oregano is very good for that as well, or broadleaf thyme. So you use your oregano chopped up in it, as well as some regular thyme, some seasoning, cheddar benny if you want to. Change the taste. Make sure it's dried so you can use it, you can mix it with. And you add your agave nectar or your honey to the vinaigrette dressing. And what you could do when you mix it up properly, you blend it up properly, is you make your salad, cucumbers, lettuce, onions with garlic, and cut up some gingers, thin slices of gingers, or grated ginger to the top of the salad as well, if you don't mind that. You add probably some fruit, some grapes, and then you drizzle that on top of it and you eat. A nice little salad that will prevent the harsh taste of these ingredients while giving you the benefits that's required for your healing. So let's continue. Perfect. We come to a proper understanding here, dealing with what? Guava leaf. Because for those who don't know, guava leaf is very beneficial. Guava will cut your cold like it's nothing, as well as if you have diarrhea symptoms because of the cold of the sea cove. You know what sea cove is. Anyways, of the cold of the sea cove, you get the leaves and you draw and you drink that twice a day. That will cut, if you find you're losing too much nutrients, that will cut your diarrhea. However, the diarrhea is necessary to remove the infestations when it's being destroyed and removed, right? So you need to keep that in order. Remember that. Last, like I said, clove separate. If you don't have all these ingredients, if you have clove and ginger at home, you can make a clove and a ginger tea. Now that is the time where you can also include your onions. You add your onions, cut up 3 slices. You add your clove, you add your ginger, and you make a tea. You could add your guava leaf as well, and you make a tea with that. You could also add orange peel. For those who don't know the benefits of orange peel, or the back of the orange, the skin of the orange, also tends to prevent, it prevents the bacteria and the flu cells, the viral loads from making pockets into your cells and entering into it. That is what the orange peel does. That back then, you'll find every time somebody gets sick, drink orange peel. The older heads would say that, and at times they may not know why, but they are accustomed with it. But that is the benefit of it. See, the next reason why thus say Yahushua, or free paraphrasing, seek the old paths. Because really and truly, they have the juice, right? They literally have the juice. It's just for them to get directions to use it. That's basically what it is. So like continue. So like come out of that, I could probably go into our next app, which I want to address, dealing with the common cold. Now there are already introduction to give you a better understanding of it. Now you all already get these remedies. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. I can't stress on it too much. Take it down. Considering the steaming, if you don't have a steam machine, you can use a pot, boil some water, put it in a metal bowl, and put your face over it, and let it put your face over it for a while, as much as you can stomach, and then remove your face. Make sure you have a towel over your head so it will trap the heat, and try to inhale and exhale. Inhale through your mouth with it. Not your nose alone, and you can use your nose too, but your mouth, reason being to allow the heat to go down into your upper respiratory tract, dealing with your lungs and your bronchial system, to break up and remove the lagly mucus that is in your system, causing issues. So now let's continue. Introductions of the common cold. The common cold is a viral infection of the nose and the throat, upper respiratory tract. It's usually harmless, although it might not feel that way. Many types of virus can cause common colds. Symptoms of common colds: sore throat, cough, congestion, slight body aches or a mild headache, sneezing, low grade fever, generally feeling unwell. So, what causes these things? The causes: a cold enters your body through mouth, through eyes, or through nose. It can be spread through droplets in the air when someone sneezes, who is sick coughs, of sneeze, or talks. It also spreads by the hand-to-hand contact with someone who has a cold, or by sharing contaminated objects such as utensils, towels, toys, or telephones, right? So simple home remedies you could use. Now, Tulsi is also very good for the common cold, but Tulsi is somewhat acidic. That is why I wouldn't waste my time in using it unless like I mix it with something like ginger or something, of course. But like I said, so you see, and I say ginger and scroll and guess what you have right there. So like let me make a nice little remedy for all you. So you could simple remedy that you can get in the drugstore, not the drugstore, the grocery or even the market. If you get turmeric and you get ginger, you add your tulsi. No, this is something off the list there, but I said you get your bay leaf. You get a tulsi or holy basil or holy basil, whatever you want to call it. I just call it holy basil. You get your tulsi. Exclude your milk. Exclude your sugar. These things increase in. Okay, then I don't know what kind of nonsense is that. So yes. So let me continue. Alright, so basically what this is, like I said, is lost my chain of thought there for a little bit, but right, I just call it exclude your milk, exclude your sugar, because those things cause a buildup of excess mucus as well as inflammation in your body. It will aid in the infestation or the viral load, meaning it will make you worse. Stay away from sugars and milk when that time is there. All right, nice. All right, you all heed the warning. Good. So you use the holy basil and the ginger they even have it. I wasn't even looking at. They even have it here. Let me see. Leaves of holy basil plant mixed with an equal quantity of dry ginger powder form an excellent substance. Substitute for tea during the cold. Imagine that. My tongue time when I sing. Anyways, so this way it is. Part of life. Substitute for tea during cold and flu. This may be taken just like that. Do not add your milk. Exclude what them saying here. Them just trying to unalive you. Sorry to say. You add your ginger next, and guess what? So I was saying the ginger with the holy basil, like I said, because the ginger, guess what the ginger does? Increases the pH balance of whatever you may have that might be acidic, as well as cucumbers. Those two work hand in hand. Just saying. So you can add your turmeric with it. Turmeric is very good for clearing up your blood and for inflammatory issues as well as mucus-based issues. It tends to help to bring out mucus coming down and exit, of course, the back passage, of course. But let me continue. What you could use as well. One trick I know is salt water. The sea will help you in such a wonderful way. The sea water will help you in a wonderful way. If you need, you can get the Celtic sea salt as well, and you can add that to your steam, and you can steam with that Celtic sea salt water, and you steam with that. That also helps. You can also make I know people just make saline, where they add it to your nose and they spray the water in your nose and they bring it out. I would advise that force entry motion over a period of time will damage your body. You don't want that. So don't make sure it's not a forced entry experience, okay? So you don't want to force water throughout your nose. It may look like it works and so on. I see it happening in TikTok, but just be careful with it. It could do some more damage than good, to be exact. So let's continue. The amla, or as you know, the I wouldn't really say amla. It's not really needed, to be exact. It's very good for the cool, but it's not really needed at this point because I think these four would work. If you want to make sure you move this thing from here, you could cut up the gingers, cut up the turmeric, right? You cut up some garlic and some onions, and you make a boil. Let's say you let the water come to a boil. No, you keep putting the water. When the water comes to a boil, you lower it down to simmer for about 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Once it's simmering, when you're done simmering, you add your holy basil leaf, and you can add a drop of Celtic sea salt, and you strain out the rest and let it cool down, then strain it out, and then you drink it. That will also help with your cool full like sentence. But the fastest way, like I tell you, is the parasite cleanse. That is reality. The steam and parasite cleanse is the fastest way. So let's continue. I'm going to the next app. Okay, I think we exceeded these two. Like going to this one. This one might have some. I don't like this one too much because the ads that is becoming up for no reason. I don't know why. So the acerola cherry number 1. I know you see, and I'm glad they put this here because acerola cherry have the medicinal properties to get rid of your common cold and help fight it off. Make it easier for you. That is what the acerola cherry is here for. Very, very top plant. I have a whole tree in the backyard and it grows almost all the time. It's very sweet. At young, it might be somewhat sour, but when you get the ripe, juicy ones, oh my gosh. Yeah. It's like I don't know. Them packed juice in Trinidad, but a tasty one, yeah. It is just go down so nice. Anyways. Alright, a short presentation, which we're gonna go into it, dealing with the. Matter of fact, we could just go through the whole thing, yes. But I will just go through the whole listing. But really and truly, acerola cherry is very good. And as you see, superfood rich in vitamins, as we know. Now, don't sleep on acerola cherry because I'm going to go into the herb party side to show you how good acerola cherry really is, considering the medicinal properties. A short presentation, excellent source of vitamin C, very, very high in vitamin C. I say it again, very, very high in vitamin C. Strengthens the immune system, useful during changes of season, helpful in case of colds and flus and sources of antioxidants. Like yeah. Now, it says acerola is a plant that grows mostly in the Central and South America. The fruit is an excellent source of vitamin C. It contains also vitamins of group B, mineral salts such as iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and antioxidant. Revitalizes the body and modulates the production of histamine. It should be taken as a supplement to each season change, which I would say it grows once the rainfall. If the rainfall or if you wet your tree with whatever source of water you have, it will begin to flower and grow. And when it begins to bear, it doesn't stop. It bears until the bottom of the tree is red and had to be full of dried cherry. Is that good? It tastes, and the wines, the homemade wines with that, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to prepare homemade wine for without yeast for Passover. When the Passover coming in, I really feel I want to do that. That makes real sense, honestly speaking. Like when you think about it, that makes perfect sense. So yeah. Anyways, so let me continue. I'm not get too ahead of myself. It should be taken in supplement to each season change. It strengthens the immune system and fights against flu and common cold. The general dosage is 5 milligrams or 4 kilogram body weight. To be taken between meals and preferably divided into 2 dosage. If you are ill, try 3 tablets per day until improvement. Now, I would say this one time. Forget the dosage. Acerola cherry, it bears so much per day because it's supposed to be eaten alone for the day. So if you have an acerola cherry who are not well, you should just be eating acerola cherry alone for the day. Forget that dosage. People are, I don't know, Esau really stupid. Anyways, like, it's there to consume. What is remained will be stored in your body and will begin to improve your cells and DNA structure. Why would you add such a limitation on Astrola cherry? This is one fruit I can tell you, you could feel free to overdo it, but not I know now when I say that, you get your cup. For those who in Trinidad, the peanut butter cup, that's about what, 1 liter or so. A cup that size, and you fill up a cup of cherries, and you eat as much as you could during the day. But don't eat a whole bucket. That's what I mean. Eat as much as you want, just not a whole bucket. Because I don't know, you might turn into superhuman. I don't know. Anyways, so let me pause and go into the hypothesis. Go for the rest. Forget the hypothesis for now. Let's go for the rest. Astragalus, there's supposed to be, if I saw it here, chokeberries. Right, let's go into chokeberries one time, because chokeberries is very good. And I know this might look familiar to you all. It looks familiar to me too, I know. Chokeberries kind of remind me of jamun, because jamun is actually choky when you eat it. Anyways, so chokeberries, short presentation. Chokeberries, right, which you see in the berries right here. It's chokeberries, vitamins and mineral salt, able to lower blood sugar levels, helpful in counteract the cholesterol, against water retention and cellulite, able to protect the liver and the stomach and the heart, reduces the weight, the waistline. When you go further, but the fact, I'll say this, these don't have all the benefits required. I can probably read through this, but when you really think about it, the benefits which is given in the herbicide is much more vast. But I think I'll read through the long one. Let's go into this one. As for the properties, aronia berries, or as we know as chokeberries, are a source of vitamin K, useful for the health of bones and proper blood clotting. Right? Vitamin C group, B, which is vitamin B group, whether it be the B complex or whatever. Anyways, mineral salts such as calcium, potassium, magnesium. The berries are then highly antioxidant because they are rich in anthocyanin, if that's what it's pronounced. It is what it is. I'll call it the ATC. The ATC are substances of the class of flavonoids that, in addition to giving the deep blue color of the berries, make them also a powerful natural remedy. So the aronia berries, or as we know, the chokeberries, are in fact able to protect the liver and the stomach, to support the immune system, anti big C, I'm not going to say it, anti-inflammatory, antiviral. It's according to the scientific results, the aronia has proven to be able to even counteract the virus of type A influenza. It says, moreover, scientific studies showed also that aronia plays a role in lowering blood sugar levels and reducing abdominal fats, cholesterol, and triglycerides. Aronia has beneficial effects on the cardiovascular system by protecting the health of the blood vessels and contributing to preventing that word. It is what it is. Finally, I don't want to try it. I ain't gonna waste my time. Finally, aronia helps in case of swollen legs and cellulitis, right? For this reason, you can use aronia berries, as we know as chokeberries, for a general well-being of the body, just like the acerola cherries. You could use this berry. That's what I say. As always mention, as a good diet, you go into your berries and your melons. Those two will help you overcome any obstacle that you are going through in your current life health situation. All right. Astringent, high in mineral and vitamins, and it's a form of detoxification. So like it. Shall I continue? Well-being of the body in Calvin sense of the or to strengthen the immune system. In case of water retention, I read it already. Okay, I think I read it already. As said before, you can find chokeberries in the supermarket or specialized shops. Like I say, go into the herb stores or go to the markets. Those usually have your berries. You try them and find. If you know anybody who have your axe and you're willing to pay, those things are very good. Let me continue. Even online in the form of dried berries, they can add to the breakfast. No. Now I know I read this, but I tell you exclude that. Soy ain't good. Exclude soy. Soy yogurt even worse. Exclude soy yogurt when you go into a situation. All right, let's continue. The best one would be in the form of juice, like I said right here, or in the form of juices. Yes, I agree with that. No sugar. I rather substitute sugar with agave nectar and done, or just drink it just as it is, raw, or eat it. Right. Undesired or toxic side effects aren't reported for what concerns the intake of aronia. You know why they say that? Because just like acerola cherries, they don't really have side effects. Your side effects for acerola cherries will be a process of detoxification. Or let's just say a boosted energy. Or boosted this, or boosted that. That is your side effects for these berries and cherries. That is why it's very beneficial to go into your target your berries if you're not. No, that was my brother. Anyways, so I think that's supposed to be it. Now let me go into the let me go and get a few more. Looking for the main one. I know it here now. Hey. I wanna say this one time. Fuck all that Christmas, eh? I ain't give a fuck about that shit. And yes, I'm using obscene language. I don't care. Y'all could stick that up on their flicking bottom hole. Alright, straight up. Let's continue. Now we're going to our main point here. Yeah, and I know y'all hear me. I say if I'm gonna say it louder, I could say it louder too. Those who celebrate other Christmas, all in error. Repent. The scriptures made it plain. This is not our customs. We don't go by these things. Yahweh did not ordain for us to do these things. So stop that nonsense, right? I know you're going to hear me say obscene language, I might get upset. I don't care. Fuck all your Christmas. And all your New Year's too. Anyways, let's continue. Tell it, putting up. But I don't know if I can delete this shit. I can't even delete it. Okay. Alright. Imagine that, eh? Alright, come on, Mullion. Which, like I wanted to get into all the time. This one, I'm not going to read nothing short here. This is nothing but one of the best herbs you could ever get for your lungs. As a matter of fact, if you want to add that to the parasite cleanse, please do. If you want to add the mullein, because I used to add mullein into it, I stopped because then it had no need for it because of what the benefits already given. But that would be additional benefits. If you want to add it, please do. It's very good for you. Mullein is very, very powerful. Let's read. All right, I'm going to give you the short answer and I'll give you the long one. Expectorant and anti-inflammatory properties, actions against catarrh, cough, cold, flu, but also cold sores, wounds, burns, hemorrhoids, cramps, and neuralgia. So, common mullein, scientific name, which that's the name right here, is a plant. It's just mullein to me. Is a plant of that family already known to the ancients, which we don't really care to get into. I just want to get the benefits. Indeed, prescribed mullein for the respiratory tract infections, which we see and has been proven to work, and has been used as an expectorant to also remove mucus from your lungs as well as certain parts of your body, right? Dealing with the upper respiratory system or the respiratory system in itself, which deals with your mucous membranes all around your body, from your lungs to your throat to your nose to your stomach, to your colon or your large intestine, your intestines to be exact. even in certain parts dealing with hold on. So now I want to go into before I continue this, let me show you all something, right? Because for those who don't know, I like my fruits or I like to do my fruits every day. So let me show you all. I hope this camera works well. Right. This what I have here is what you call mango blends. My mother made it and brought it for me. And this tasting real good. Tasting better than ice cream itself. Now you see how beneficial this is. We could go into mangoes as well just now. Let me just take a little sip. Hold on. Let me take a little sip. The camera is vibrating again, but you all even know. You all know about this. See when they're doing things. And this is mango was the reason to the point waiting because I was sucking mango every day, non-stop. Mango is my favorite fruit. For those who don't know, mango is my favorite fruit. Mango just trump any other fruit. If you're eating a fruit, try this. Make a salad with fruits and mangoes on it, and see where you gravitate to first. Mangoes. Imagine that now. So, like get back into it. Matter of fact, I think we will go into mangoes first. Again, spectacular, splendid mangoes. Alright, I'm gonna get carried away. Mangoes. Come on. The residue must come out, man. Nothing is to be left behind. Right. Shall I continue? See that missed call from this lady. Let's continue. So like the main point with mangoes is how good it is for chest congestions. See that right there? Main point, chest congestions. I want to go into more because mangoes is very, very, very good. But my gosh, that is so good. Like I lost my chain of thought again. I literally lost my chain of thought again. So, but these are the benefits of mangoes, and the reason why I would recommend y'all to start trying these because of the nutrient base. This is mangoes. This is mangoes. This right here. I say it again. Look, this right here is mangoes. All right. Now, like when you go into these properties as well, this is what this does. It's a superfood, and it grows too much in the Caribbean. So, if the Australia cherries is growing the same time mango is be growing. So if you lucky to have a Australia cherry home by you and a mango tree, you shouldn't be getting sick. Your main menu should be cherries, mangoes, and a cup of tea in the morning, a herbal tea or a chamomile tea, something to calm your body, relax your body, lavender tea if you want. If you may, blue vervain tea, ginger tea, concerning sickness, ginger tea, ginger clove tea, and what your intake of nutrients should be. Like I said, the chokeberries, the Australia cherries, even your mangoes. Look at that. Even an expectorant. Let's watch that. That's what it is. An expectorant. Well, I go into expectorant. Expectorant herbs are those herbs which expels excess mucus from the respiratory system. That's what expectorant is. So guess what? This indeed assists your body in overcoming many of the cold and flu-like symptoms because you're flushing out the excess mucus. I'm glad my mother bring that cup of mango blend some. Oh gosh. Yesterday was sea moss blend. Today is mango blend. Oh gosh, hey. Tawada Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, yes? All praises, glory, honor due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Rakakwadash. So let me go back. Let me just three. I was going on going to the acerola cherries. Acerola cherries right here. Because of the initial benefits. So we see most effective already dealing with what? Your cold, see? Highly effective. And then we have the effective, which is all short lists. But guess what all them deals with? Cold, allergies, scurvies, fever, anemia, whooping cough, asthma, cough. See? Asthma, cough, bronchitis. We had cold, now we have flu. Asthma, cough, bronchitis, flu. Convulsions, debility, fatigue, hay fever, sore throat, or tuberculosis, sinusitis. All these dealing with what? Common cold, the flu, the cold, whether it be advanced or regular, mucus-based diseases, which are majority, if not all your diseases, to be exact. So this will be a very good addition to your diet list to have. Whether you dry them or you make wine. I plan to make wines with them, natural wines without the yeast. So I'm going to make a lot of wine with these cherries when they start to grow again. They had some growing just 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna check and see if they still have plenty on the tree. I will just try to make my wines this early this year. I'm going to make bottles of wine. Preserve them because of their beneficial properties. And trust me, all the wine does, it take away a few benefits in it. But the vitamins and minerals remain. That's how good it is. So, let me go into choke berries. Petroleus. Choke berries. Yeah, choke berries right here. And, or as it calls, aronia. Not arona, aronia. Now, this one, considering the benefits, it doesn't have much dealing with. It just deals with what? The sugar, the heart disease, the urinary tract infection, blood. But when you go into the medicinal properties, the nutrient, this one lacking, boy. I ain't gonna lie, but it's still very good. The properties is there. If it was expectorant, it would have worked better. But let's just say this is more for a build-up. This is more to increase oxygen or circulation and to boost your body a little bit up. Why I said it? Because it has a concentration of iron, as you see in here, right? Iron right there. Minerals, see that? So this is more of a builder than anything else. So we could also try. Let me go into the berries. Cause I say we go into the berries. Goji berries. To show, okay. Put GGS. Yes. Goji berry, right? Goji berry. So, super effective against weak eyesight, fatigue, and this word, which I think I went through this word already, but there was a common name for it. Then you have the convulsion, the coughs, the ability, the eye disease, which we are just weak eyes. Anyways, multiple scoliosis, I believe. Then when I go, we have allergies, Alzheimer's, asthma, anemia, baldness, bronchitis. See, the list is here. Flu, hay fevers. So it just shows you how powerful this goji berry would be concerning the common cold or the flu. I would say go into your berries. Now you go into a little bit more to see arthritis. I'm looking for these. The ones that are directly dealing with colds. Directly deal with the flu or flu-like symptoms. Oh my gosh. Alright. Depression, hangover, headache, high insomnia, kidney failure, low obesity, respiratory tract, to be exact, infection, I believe, lung, disease. Wow, I'm gonna say it. I almost get myself in trouble. Lung disease, and then when you go into the actions of the goji berries, as you see, blood tonic, immunity booster, liver tonic, right? Main points: alkaline, no problem. Antioxidants, no problem. Cardiotonic, okay. Neuroprotective, okay. Detoxant, okay. Now when you go into the effective, you have the antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, anti-C, brain enhancer, aphrodisiac, blood purifier, nutritive, stimulant, tonic, sedative. Okay. Now let's go into the mineral benefits of it. Just showing you all the how good it is for not just building your immune system, but it also helps for muscle growth. For those who don't know, goji berries is very good for muscle development, right? It also increases your testosterone. It has a lot of L-arginine and other amino acids. I think, let me see if I find it here. Yeah, right, correct. Right there. Oh, iron as well, right? But hey, copper too. Hey, okay. I mean, damn. Nick, what? Wait now. I didn't know. I didn't. Oh, hold on. I didn't know about nickel and let me keep. Okay, let me go down. I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm learning some things myself. I'm glad I'm doing this, which means that if you have nickel, right, then that means it's very good for the appendix as well. Okay, anyways, so L-arginine. And let me go into just for you to get a better understanding. Arginine or arginine is an amino acid. It is synthesized within the body. The body needs to make protein by the creation of creatine, and to create urea. It is necessary for the removal of toxic ammonia from the body. It is used to make compounds in the body like L-glutamate and L-proline. Proline Slovakia. Damn. All right, so just giving a broad understanding of what it is, and it provides energy converting glucose to glycogen. L-arginine aids vasodilation. L-arginine converts to nitric acid, which, as we know, opens your oxygen, opens the vessels of your body, like your veins, your arteries and capillaries. It expands it. That's what L-arginine does. And in other words, it over a period of time, it improves your blood. It improves your circulation. Remove things like erectile dysfunction, so your sexual diabetes, as well as improve your overall health, to be exact. So this is a very good substance you could use. I would say the goji berries. Now, it have plenty dried goji berries all over selling in your markets, in your herb stores, in your nuts stores. So let's go into the next one. I like blueberries. I used to eat blueberries plenty, but because this other GMO it, I kind of hold off on it a little bit. I rather eat jamun and things like that than to substitute for it. Blueberries. This might be simple. I don't know why it's supposed to be simple. Maybe it's supposed to be close together. Yes, close together. Okay, I thought it was separate. All right, blueberry. All right, main point: urinary tract infection, colic. When you go a little further, aging, sugar, glaucoma, cataract. I want to go to the point where it aids with the common cold and so on and so forth. If it doesn't, it is what it is, but it's very good for building up your body. Brain disorder. I want to go bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Fatigue, diarrhea. Bam, bam, bam. I ain't seen it. Well, I'm throat disorder. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, that's about it basically. But let me go into the right. Not necessarily this, more the nutrient base. There's certain compounds you look for that will enable whether you're going to have proper health or not. And the three which I see in here, potassium and magnesium is also very, very, very good. Phosphorus, manganese. Those three work hand in hand. Vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin E. It's more like a builder. So you have the ones that is get rid of, the one that is build. So you add them together. Chokeberries, asola cherries, blueberries, goji berries. Like going to build berries. Is it together or separate? For 1B. I see. Yeah, build berries. I put 2. Alright, let's continue. So this berry usually is used for sugar. And for, I'll now see if I have it here. Sugar and for, I don't want to say the word. Yeah, look right here. See? Sugar. I don't, right? And two sides. I just don't want to say the word. So sugar. It's also used for mineral or nutrients to be exact. But let me go straight to the point. Just looking for the coughs, right? You see right here. The cough, cold, or flus. It's supposed to be dealing with that. They don't have it on this list here apparently, but it does help with that. I don't know why they do these things, like how they use when they have the condition negative, which I was telling you the benefits of, and they do have it there, and it's surely shown and proven that it is. So just had to bear with me a little bit. So it is what it is. I can still show you the benefits, the nutrients that will give the particular benefits that I'm talking about. Now let go back because you press something off just now. Yeah, go back into the bilberries. Right. So we go into the effects. Right, we come into here. We go into effects now. So we get the cough, we get the cough, I'm looking for the rest. I ain't seen it, but that's one thing. Let me just scroll down. The benefits on this is enough anyways. This will help, right? The phlegm, right? It will help. So regardless of what, it's very good for you. So if it's not get rid of, it's going to boost. So you either that's why the berries is very important, right? Now I want to go into grapes because grapes is very, very beneficial. So let's go into let's continue. When you go into this, says alkaline, which is very good, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, astringent, circulatory, brain enhancer, digestive, laxative, toxic remover, neuroprotective, cooling. When you go into the nutrient amount, vitamin C, B complex, zinc, potassium, magnesium, manganese, and zinc, like I told you all, works hand in hand. Very, very beneficial for getting rid of majority of it diseases. So we don't see a benefit here. It removes and builds. Now let's get into grapes, because grapes is very nice. I love grapes. But Griggs, yes. Grapes. Right. So acidosis, it removes. Very good. This is a plus already. You don't have to, from here, you don't worry about anything else. From once you see acidosis also comes in the form of these mucus that damage the mucous membrane and cause an imbalance and acidic mucus base, to be exact. That is what it is. So acidosis is removing the excess acidity in the body. Now let me go in and give it a better understanding what acidosis really is. I wish y'all just put these things here now. Right. Acidosis is a disease of the whole body. The abnormal increase of acidity in the blood fluid is acidosis. The blood fluids like blood plasma, urine, and electrolytes may be acidic or alkaline depending on the food we eat. So you see, it's something that we need to fix by consumption. A healthy body is slightly alkaline. Ah boy, a chronic acidity is bad. It leads to a diseased condition. It is called acidosis, right? So we understand what that is, and the fact that it prevents that shows you it's going to build it, but then fix it regardless. So now I don't mean to go to the rest, but let me go into the rest just to show you all. Cold, you see that right here? The cold, right? Once you see that here, let me go down. Bad breath. Now cold. Asthma, see that? I'll go down. Bronchitis, right there. Cold, number 3. I want to go lower down. They have a nice list, but I ain't gonna lie. Must speed through. Lung disease and lung disease. You see the two lung diseases, one right here and one right here. Okay, I just don't want to say it, as we know. So yeah, this go into your berries, like I said, it is very beneficial. Now, when you go more into it, which I probably bypass a few good things like tuberculosis and so on and so forth. But when you go more into it, right, most effective testosterone booster, which is very good for your immune system as well. Highly effective, alkaline, detoxant, liver tonic, anti-disease, immunity booster. Now, when you go into it a little bit more, you see with mark here, when I go from up, antibacterial, dealing with conditions of respiratory system. Asthmatic, anti-asthmatic, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-mutagenic, which also is very good for those who take the Java juice. Let me continue. Anti-inflammatories, anticoagulant, astringent, let me go straight to the point. Digestive, diuretic, expectorant, straight to the point, expectorant. Now, when you go into the nutrients of the grapes itself, it may not be as vast, but it holds some amazing benefits. Magnesium, no problem, usual. But watch this, vitamin B's, K, A, C, right? And stearic acid. I think there's one in particular, if it's here, I think. I'm not seeing it. Well, that means you probably don't have it here. But if you could go up look up the nutrients of grapes, and it'll give you all the nutrients regardless. Like I say, sometimes they decide to be lacking, but I like to use it because they have the base amount of information that's required for to teach or to learn some things from it. So grapes are the next part you could add to that, right? Mulberries. So let's go into the mulberries. Mulberries highly effective against sugar. When you go further, coming down, coal, as you see here, the coal. I want to go straight into these things, directly straight to the point. Fatigue, fevers, headaches, muscular pains, because that will happen during your flu-like symptoms if you start to go haywire, you start to get a little aggressive. The phlegm, as you see here, again, phlegm, tonsillitis. Yeah, I mean it shows you exactly everything you're required to want to have it in your intake, dried or whatever, juice it or whatever the case may be. Go into your berries. The actions of it: expectorant, straight to the point. You see that right here. Expectorant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, anti-asthmatic, right here again, anticonvulsant again. But yeah, straight to the point is expectorant. You could even add any tonic because that's very good. Now, when you go into the properties, as you can see here, let's say B complex, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin K, zinc, potassium, magnesium, and last but not least, very powerful, iron. And I want to make sure and remind you what iron. Iron is a mineral. It is a mineral. It is found in every cell in the body. Iron is important for the physical and mental well-being. It is a part of the cell and the enzyme used in many cell functions. Iron helps to supply oxygen throughout the body. Main point. So, let's continue. Y'all would want to grab these mulberries. Now, when you go into your melons, right? Going into your melons, like you say, water. If my fingers bigger, just let you all know. My hand is like 10 inches long. My fingers are big. So sometimes when you see me pressing things, and again, what I'm looking for, that is the reason why. So let's go into watermelons. All right, bear with me sometimes. That's how it is. My finger big, my hand big, my foot big. All right. Right, so like again, dealing with the cold or flu-like symptoms, to be exact, or anything dealing with upper respiratory system. If they don't have it here, they will have it in the benefits in the minerals below. So let's continue. Watermelon, as we know, is a hydration plant, a hydration fruit. So that by itself will begin to remove excess mucus and begin to realkaline your body, preventing or reducing acidosis in it, and stress of acidity in your body. That's basically what it does. So watermelon by itself is already proven to. There's no need to go in this, because as we realize, it doesn't have what we're looking for, and when they go into the proper information of it, it does. This is proper information as well, but they need to upgrade. They need to upgrade. That's what I could say. Let me see if they have upgrade. I want to type in something real sketch. Yeah, they need to upgrade. You see? So at least we know they need to upgrade, because there's one particular there's one app I have on my phone that when you type in that word, it comes up with the information and with the benefits of it, or benefits of certain plans that you could help relieve it. So this needs to upgrade. But that's nothing. Water. Let's prove a point. Melon, back to melon. Watermelon. Alright. So, straight to the point, at the top part, like I said. Fevers. Joint pains, dealing with the fevers effect. Well, that's very good. Tapeworm, that is very, very good. All right, now let go straight to the more into it. Anti-inflammatory, antiviral. See, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, aphrodisiac. Wow, and the detoxant. Okay, tonic, very good. Now let go into the mineral benefits, as we see here, a lot. Right, aside from the amino acids, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B's, vitamin E, zinc, manganese, Salakia. And they have a lot of proper benefits here that is required. This is very good for those who don't know. I want to go into this to show you all how good it is. Niacin is also known as vitamin B3, which we know. It is a water-soluble vitamin. It helps the body to convert food into energy. It maintains good blood circulation and support brain functions. Main point. So this here, the B's will work very well as a builder. So these are builders. Now let's go more into it. I want to show you all how easy. Let me show you how good lettuce is by itself. It might not have as much benefit, but it still have benefits. Lettuce, right? Trust and believe. Watch this. Lettuce, highly effective against insomnia and obesity. Effective against age, spots, aging, alkalosis, anxiety, baldness, blood clots, the usual shit. I'm looking for the or lung disease, whooping cough. I'm not gonna say it. Lung disease, whooping cough. That's how good lettuce is by itself. Now watch this, Let's go into the actions of it. Right? Look what you're seeing here. Right there. That was I wanted to show you all. Expectorant, lettuce. So I want to tell you all, make a salad, and this will really help you all. Anti-inflammatory. Right? When I go into the nutrients of lettuce, there's 3 points. Most effective, iron, vitamin A and vitamin C. Highly effective, calcium and vitamin K. What does vitamin K do? I want to show you all. Vitamin K is a fat-soluble antioxidant. It is required for making your bone, making of the bone protein. It plays an important role in blood clotting. It is used necessary for building strong bones. Vitamin K helps to treating osteoporosis and heart disease. Vitamin K is a group of compounds. Vitamin K1 and K2 are important compounds. Leafy green vegetables are a good source of vitamin K1 and K2. And is also obtained from meats, cheese, and eggs, which I would say that's up to y'all. But if you're not well, if you're ill, focus on getting the greens, because this vitamin K, what you're seeing here, also increase elasticity in your veins and arteries, which you would not say here, but this is what is what is understood. That is one of the rules of it. So it prevents. It's also good for allowing the blood to clot naturally, but it also prevents buildups of plaque buildups into your veins and arteries. For those who don't know. So there's our call on vitamin K. So we're back into it. We have the B3, the B6, the B complex, right? Zinc. You have the zinc, you have the E, you have the A, you have the C. That's how beneficial it is. Add those together, and this is very good for your body. Trust and believe. So, let me continue. That mango tastes so good. I want some more. Anyways, I think I should stop. I should hold up here for a while. But no, let me go. Cucumbers, lettuce. Let me go cucumbers. Because this is something I always be saying. I always call it, and I feel I need to go into it for you to get an understanding. So, if you could permit me to continue this video, it might be a little long this morning, but guess what? It should be edifying to see how beneficial these things are that you should eat. You could easily adapt to your diets. You could also do this, chickens, or eggs, or beef, or lamb, and a salad, a literal salad. That's all. That's the only two. If you all want, it may not be appropriate. It may not be an appropriate what they call it, prep or a proper combination diet, but you have more greens than your meats. And once you do that, and you eat your meats first, and you eat your greens after, within that by itself, your body will begin to change. You will, if you are unable to do 50 push-ups or 10 push-ups or 30 push-ups right now, you can only do 7 with a struggle to make the 7. Do that. Try that. And then try the push-ups the same evening after your body digests. That same evening, you'll be able to do 10 push-ups with ease. I guarantee you that. That's how good these things work. So let's continue. Cucumbers. Right? Most effective. That word, obesity. It's not like I want to go straight to the point. Dealing with the flu-like symptoms. So we have. I'm gonna go down. Bronchitis right here, number 1, already on the list. I'm looking. Bear with me a little bit. The reason for the lung being this long because I had to look to be exact, but like into it. The lung disease, I know you've seen it here, and I'm gonna call the name as usual. The fatigue, as it go lower down. Like just bypass. Sore throat, right there. So let's go more into it, right? The actions of it. Anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and tonic. Very, very, very beneficial. This also is supposed to be a cooling here because this really does cooling right up here. So like here. Cooling right up there. Because it cools the body, which is very good. And the mineral, as you can see, the nutrients is very, very, very amazing. I know you're seeing this. A whole B complex, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, zinc, selenium, potassium, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus. Come on. Y'all already have the big tree with the B complex. This is our big cucumbers. This is cucumbers, right? Am I mistaken? I'm not mistaken. This is cucumbers. So now like going to the onions. Like I always call cucumbers, lettuce, and onions. I did the lettuce already. Like do the onions. See how beneficial the onions are. Alright? So let's go into it. Onions, most effective. Abscess, cold, right there as it is. Dealing with colds. Allergies, number 2, right there as it is again. Like continue going. Coughs, right there again. Hay fever, headaches. Boom. Lung disease, right there again. Sinusitis, right there again. So like yeah. And as you go further, this is highly effective. Like going to effectiveness, and I see what the rest has to offer. As we go into it, straight to the point, looking down, flu right there, and followed by what a high up air infection, flu. See that? Let keep going. Come. Infections right there again. Like keep going. Lung disease again, right there. You seeing that? Not gonna call it name. Oral thrush, osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, pneumonia, right there. See that? Right there in your face. And bronchitis higher up. Imagine that. So, you see how beneficial onions are. This is onions. So like, and the phlegm. Phlegm right there next to pneumonia. This is how beneficial onions is. Alright? So, whooping cough. Now let's go into the actions. I know for one, straight to the point, expectorant. Let's continue now. Immunity booster, testosterone booster, alkaline, tonic, aphrodisiac. Yes, no, sorry. They're not aphrodisiac. Okay, wrong thing. No, look right here. Yeah, okay. I thought. Anyways, I read wrong. Anti-allergic, antibacterial, the anti-big C, now I can call it, antibiotic, anticoagulant, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antihistamine, antimicrobial, antiseptic, antiviral, blood thinner, obstructant, detoxant, right. That's supposed to be not like going to the benefits. The real minerals or nutrient base, which potassium on the top, like I always say, prebiotics. Next to it, come on, move that thing. Why did this move? Come on, do that. Right, anyways, potassium, prebiotic, biotin. Then when you go lower down, please don't do that again. Then we have the B complex again. This is onions, right? Vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, water, zinc, testosterone. See that? Selenium. You see that? Riboflavonoid, phosphorus. As you see, potassium was high up already. I run straight again. Potassium, very high up. Right there, no need to worry. Manganese, magnesium. So you have the it's there. Like that was me saying. So go into these things. Simple salad. Go into your berries. Go into your sea moss. Because let me show you what sea moss does as we hear for things like that. So like yeah. Irish moss or sea moss. Tubercle, I don't see the rest of the things here, but let me see if I can go into it. Let me press it. Tuberculosis, TB, okay. All right. Symptoms, desire to eat sugar and sweet things. That tuberculosis is parasites at this point. Desire to eat sweet things. What? Anyways, let's go back. So these are, again, respiratory and parasites. Look, this is CMOS. What you're seeing here. The top one, tuberculosis. Number 2, most effective. Now, tuberculosis is a very, very high infestation. Eh? Number 2, most effective. Bronchitis, respiratory system, cough. Straight to the point. CMOS does that. Now, it may not have much benefits here, but as you see, dealing with the point, proven, flu, pneumonia, see that right there, pneumonia and flu, joint pains as well. So when I tell you go into these things, like I show you the drink I did yesterday, go into these things. Antibacterial, anti-big C, anticoagulant, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antifungal. Straight to the point, expectorant, tonic, skin toner, detoxant, Now, when you're going to the nutrients, this don't have all the nutrients, but we know the amount because I did my research. They say it was what 92 out of 102, but really and truly, it's I think it's 82, 89 out of 102. And I think two of the minerals this create what other minerals to make up the 92 or something like that. I think I would do a lesson on CMOS as well. What is lesson I supposed to do on before? Asthma. And I'll do one and just show how beneficial CMOS is as well. So, but the minerals is 92 minerals of 102. It contains contains what's it called? Oh gosh, I forget the name of it. It contains boron. Wow, that was far in my brain. It contains boron, which I think we could do. I do nutrients. Let me type in boron. And let me show you the benefits of boron. Is a vital mineral required for the normal growth and health of the body. It enhances the memory and supports the proper functions of the brain. Boron is essential for the development of the fetus and balance of hormones. It reduces the symptoms of menopause and keeps the reproductive system healthy. See, benefits of boron. Boron helps to reduce pains and joints and cure arthritis. It enhances the level of testosterone in men. It helps in building strong muscles, and it is an ideal nutrient for athletes. I said it says form. Anyways, for athletes to make their body strong. Boron makes the bones healthy and maintains the flexibility of the joints. It enhances the productions of estrogen in women. This increases the sexual desire and cures low libido in females. The functions. Boron maintains the functions of cellular and organ membrane. It reduces the accumulation of lipids and prevents blood clots. It protects the body from strokes and heart disease. Boron helps the body to fight harmful parasites causing infections. You hear that? Good. Effects of boron deficiency: hypothyroidism, osteoporosis, and porosis and arthritis. Effects of excess boron in the body: nausea, vomiting, weakness, and dermatitis. Now let's see, aside from borax, where you get boron. Boron is effective in bladderwrack, which I told you all to what? To grab. Bladderwrack, apple, sorrel, I don't know the rest of it, dandelion, sage, stinging nettle, wild yam, barley, celery, chia, sea buckthorn, turmeric, and I know they will not have this here, but I go and state the rest. Moringa and CMOS. And we know bladderwrack is like bladderwrack is a CMOS, a form of a seaweed. So same thing, but I don't know why they don't have it here. That's my thing. I don't know why they just do that. But like, we're just thinking that too, because stinging nettle is the easiest one you can get out of all of these. But I reckon and dandelion as well. But and like I've been showing you all how beneficial stinging nettle is. I've been going through this all the time, and I've been showing you all the anti-mutagenic with the boron. Let me show it again. Anti-mutagenic, where it is? Anti-mutagenic right here, and boron right there. Like I'll be showing you all the time, right there. So stinging nettle is very beneficial, especially to have in your household. I would rather y'all dry some stinging nettle, whether it be the great stinging nettle, if you're fortunate. If you're not, the regular stinging nettle is still beneficial, and you dry it and you jar it. Dry as much as you can and jar it. That is a good preparation you should do. Though I just trust and have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh at the end of the day, for us to deliver us through these troubles. And if I'm not a part, which I pray that I am, hopefully, that, at the end of the day, this will be an edification unto the children of Yasharallah, dealing with the elect and the wanted, to be exact. So this is basically what it is. So stinging nettle would be very crucial and beneficial for y'all. Alright? This should be this is gonna be the last on the list, honestly. I know the lesson a little long, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes, so 29 minutes. So let us conclude the lesson for now. Shalom, Yasharala, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. We give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of GMS Camp, better known as Great Millstone, for the being 100% true that have been currently edified under. Also, to my elders, Elder Matazadban and Elder Brother Benaiah, for helping me to come into this truth and for giving me the information that is required to grow. I realize from then to now, I'm more able to bring forth lessons freely with the knowledge in my head. So I think I'm going to proceed to continue and travail to interpret the scriptures and do so at the end of the day. So yeah, I hope this lesson was indeed edifying. You all should take in this knowledge, because at the end of the day, all this that I am doing is to give ease, is to give remedy for to ease the diseases and to prolong your life, right? So that you all could be more edified, and even to reduce the diseases that may be interfering with your brain, like brain fog, prevent things like these from taking place, so that the edification will be more vast. You'll be able to absorb or grasp more and be able to retain and remember. So yeah, that's my purpose at the point in time, to make sure that the children of Yasharala remain strong and healthy. Through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? Everybody has their lot or their calling, and if this is indeed mine. So I pray, I had to say to Wada Yahweh for providing these knowledge and information unto me from then to now, growing me versely in herbs, and now growing me and refining me in the truth. And I pray that it remains as such. So I pray that those who watch this video, if you may be lapsing somehow, way or form, one of the things I would advise you all to do is pray, because prayers work well. I'm praying more than the usual now, and before it was not as much, and I realize that I'm more focused, I'm more able to get and grasping things are more happening and working out for me at the end of the day, as bad as it may be. So I just said to Wada Yahweh for that, and for I must say for protecting me day before yesterday, or 3 days ago, concerning that little situation, covering me at the end of the day. Yeah, I had to give all glory and honor and praises to Yahweh. So, shalom.